All right, on the call today, we have Tony Starkey from Bob Poynter Dealerships. I know that Tony sits at the GM location, but works with all of their locations with a little strategy he has. So first of all, Tony, thanks for coming on.
Hey, not a problem. I'm glad to be with you today.
You have been working with Feedback2Reviews, JR, for, I don't know how long, about 6 months? That sound about right? Maybe longer?
No, I think I've been with them nearly a year now.
Oh my goodness, man, time flies. How's that going? Can you speak to that program and how that's worked or not worked?
Yeah, I would actually, I wish I would have, JR had approached us long before I agreed to come to an agreement with him. And I wished I would have taken more time to hear him out on what he had to offer, because it's been a home run for us. I mean, it's very affordable to what you guys do. I do work with you guys with all three of my stores. I have a GM store. I also have a Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram store, and I have a Ford store. So I utilize Feedback Review with all three of those, and it saves me personally about an hour and a half to 2 hours a day. What I do is I just give, send Feedback Reviews, my closed ROs, not only in service, but I do my sales, both new and used in sales, and every RO in service. So I will send him and export my spreadsheet that has the email addresses and or text numbers on there, and then you guys contact each of those customers via text and or email, and then when those customers respond, I get the feedback on that. But that's very, very important, but also just across the internet itself, whether it be Google or Bing or Facebook or our website. So when they leave a comment off of that email or the text, then it posts directly to the website. And it's been incredible. I mean, I think we've got, since we started with Feedback Review, we've got about 1,130 Facebook reviews. I think our Google may be nearing 1,000. So I mean, the reviews now that we have on the net is dramatically increased because the working with you guys. And again, it's saved me an hour and a half, 2 hours every single day, and the cost is very affordable to do so.
What's your obviously you've described a lot of things that are good. Is there anything that you'd make better, anything that's a little rough on you?
Yeah, but I mean, you can say what you want, but I'll tell you a quick story real quick. We had a guy here the other day, and people may think that I'm just blowing smoke, but a true story. He read our reviews. He drove here. Obviously, we had a unique Jeep. He was looking for one. He drove here from New York and purchased that Jeep, and he told me the only reason he came here, number one, was the Jeep that he wanted, but also our reviews were so powerful that he knew that it was a dealership that was reputable. We've been here 39 years. We take care of our customers. He drove here from New York and purchased that Jeep based on our reviews.
If anybody listening to this doesn't know where you're located, you're actually in southern Indiana. So New York to southern Indiana, that's probably about a solid 12-hour drive, I would say, somewhere in there.
Well, I think he told me it was 9.5 to get here. And he told me his daughter was in the market for one, and she was going to come here to buy. And that's pretty powerful when you drive from New York to rural Indiana to purchase a vehicle based on your online reviews.
Wow. I wonder how I found you. That's an amazing reach. Well, good deal, man. Well, Tony, thanks for coming on. I know you're a busy guy, and
yeah, well, like I say, follow us. We stay pretty active. We try to do a lot of engagement. I mean, we do a lot of stuff that is not, we don't want to push sales down people's throat because they'll just quit following us. But I mean, most of the stuff that we do is just engaging customers. Anything, it's really outside of what we do at the car dealership, but just engaging with customers in other ways. So it works, and anybody that's not utilizing it, it's really hurting their own self.
Fantastic. Thanks again, Tony.
Great. Have a Merry Christmas.
All right, but Tony, talk to you soon, buddy.